Good morning, children. Today we discuss about the lesson Constitutional Design. What is a constitution? Constitution is a set of written rules that are accepted by all people living together in a country. It is a supreme law that determines the relationship among people living in a territory and also the relationship between the people and government. It generates a degree of trust and coordination among the people. It specifies powers of the government and how it should function. It limits the powers of the government and ensures certain rights to the people. Why do we need a constitution? We need a constitution because the only way to build and maintain trust among diverse groups of people having differences of opinion and interests is to write down some rules that everyone should obey. It is necessary to limit the powers of the elected government lest it may misuse the powers. These rules safeguards the rights of the people. Struggle against apartheid in South Africa. Apartheid was a system of racial discrimination on the basis of skin color which existed in South Africa. A large number of white Europeans settled in South Africa during the 17th and 18th century and became the local rulers. The white rulers treated the blacks, the colored, and the Indians as inferiors. Blacks were called as the native people of South Africa. This system was particularly oppressive for the blacks. They were segregated everywhere in the trains, buses, parks, toilets, even in the churches. Since 1950, the non-whites fought against the apartheid system. They formed African National Congress for this purpose. Even the sensitive whites joined the African National Congress to oppose apartheid. But the white racist government continued to rule by torturing and killing thousands of black and colored people. This is a picture of Nelson Mandela, who was the leader of African National Congress. Towards a new constitution. As protests against apartheid increased, the racist government realized that they could no longer keep the blacks under their rule through repression. They changed their policies. Discriminatory laws were repealed. Ban on political parties and restrictions on the media were lifted. Nelson Mandela, the leader of the blacks, was released from the jail after 28 years of imprisonment. Finally, at the midnight of 26th April 1994, the Republic of South Africa, a multiracial government, was born. The blacks forgave the whites for the atrocity they had done while in power. Both the blacks and the whites decided to build a new South Africa based on equality of all races on democratic values, social justice, and human rights. They sat together to draw up a common constitution. After 2 years of discussion, they came out with one of the finest constitutions. It gave to its citizens the most extensive rights available in any country, and it inspired democrats all over the world. The most undemocratic country is now seen as a model of democracy.